The Florida State University shooting leaves at least 6 injured and 2 dead.
It's Alcohol Prevention Month, and we have some things to keep in mind when heading out to the bars.
And an update on the hit and run that happened this past weekend in Denton. Stay tuned.
Broadcasting live from the University of North Texas, this is ntTV Nightly News.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us on ntTV Nightly News. I'm Edison Stewart.
And I'm Valentina Rojas.
With Good Friday coming up tomorrow and Easter Sunday this weekend, do you have any plans for this weekend, Val?
Yes, I'm gonna go home and enjoy time with my family before finals get crazy. What are you gonna do?
That sounds so nice. My family is visiting, and I just hope we get some nice weather so we can finally enjoy being outside.
That's all we can hope for, so let's go with Maddie Holston to see what the weather report we should expect this week.
Right now it's going to be 83 degrees. It feels like 85, and there's going to be 21-mile-per-hour wind gusts. As we head into this evening, it's going to be 77 degrees. It'll still feel a little warmer at 81, and there's going to be 16-mile-per-hour winds. Now, if we head into tomorrow's forecast, it's going to be 83. There'll be 20-mile-per-hour winds. Now, that's all I have on current conditions. Stay tuned for more for full weather. That's all I have. Back to you at the desk.
Maddie, the other major story we are following is a deadly shooting at Florida State University.
Police now say 2 people are now dead and 6 more wounded, including the alleged shooter. The 2 fatalities are not students, but police say the shooter is believed to be an FSU student.
Here is what we know. About midday, an active shooter alert sounded near the Union on the Tallahassee campus, warning students to take a shelter in place. Multiple law enforcement agencies mobilized, sending out officers, ambulances, and fire trucks to the campus. At this hour, we know that the wounded have non-life-threatening injuries and are being treated at a local hospital. The alleged shooter is identified as 20-year-old Phoenix Eichner, the son of a deputy sheriff. Eichner is in custody, but police say he is not talking to authorities. There is no known motive for the shootings, but these school shootings have a traumatic impact on students, families, and communities. Just 2 hours ago, ntTV's Emma Burns spoke with Florida State freshman Brock Planacarte, who told us he could see where the school shooting happened from his dorm room.
Terrifying. I never thought that I would say, oh yeah, my school went through a school shooting. Like, my parents called me sobbing, and they were so scared of me getting hurt, and I don't ever want to experience the pain that they felt not knowing if their kid was safe or not. It makes me mad. It makes me so angry how this is happening to students my age. It was only 7 years ago when I found out that a shooting happened just a couple of minutes away from my house in West Palm Beach. We found out about the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shooting that occurred in 2018. And my family got hit really close with that shooting because we had people impacted by it.
The campus is now secured, and all classes at FSU have been canceled for tomorrow.
Tonight, UNT has lost a student. One of the 2 female students injured 5 days ago has died. She is identified as Deepteet Vangavulu.
ntTV's Evanson Frank Love has more.
Deepti passed away 2 days ago on April 15th as a result of her critical injuries. She was pursuing her master's in computer science at UNT. The university flag on South Library Lawn will be flown at half-staff for 7 days to honor Deepti, and her family will be presented with the flag. Denton police are still seeking help identifying the suspect who fled the scene. The vehicle has been identified as a dark Kia Optima that has damaged front bumper. If you have any information, please alert the authorities. Our thoughts go out to Deepti and her entire family. That's all I have, so back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Evanson. Keeping UNT students safe is a top priority on campus, and the university is taking action this month.
April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, an important topic on campus. Our Live Shot reporter Alexandria Teeters is live with more.
Thanks, guys. UNT's Division of Student Affairs has been putting up posters and signs for Sexual Assault Awareness Month. The university is taking this month to engage, educate, and empower our community. College students are especially vulnerable to sexual assault, which is why UNT has decided to make a difference. UNT is hosting a long list of events this month, such as the Banners of Support display across campus, a consent seminar, and discussions on substance use until the end of April. Attending and contributing to these events is one way to show your support for creating a culture of consent, respect, and support on campus. That's all I have for you guys tonight. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Alexandria. Now, a story close to home. The Texas House approved Governor Abbott's controversial school voucher bill early this morning. This marks the first time since 1957 that the House has approved a legislation that allows state money for families to use on their children's private schooling. The House will still need to cast a final vote to approve both the voucher and spending bills. This will head to the Senate, where the final conference committee will be held.
Over 300 university students in Texas have had their visas terminated by the federal government. This is according to various university officials across the state. This number is expected to grow as President Trump's administration cracks down on students protesting the war in Gaza. This number includes 19 students at UTD, 27 at UT Arlington, 30 here at UNT, and 6 at TWU. Many of the visa terminations occurred the same day the Department of Homeland Security announced a screening on social media for activity related to anti-Semitism.
Coming up, we have a measles outbreak, and it's hitting closer to home.
And an event that includes sunshine, smiles, and thousands of eggs. We have the story after the break.
Hey, are you here for the premiere? Come take a sneak peek with us.
Stop. No.
Trust me, you don't want to miss this.
Hey, are you here for the premiere? Come take a sneak peek with us.
Stop. No.
Trust me, you don't want to miss this.
I wonder what's on the radio today. I don't know about this. This is not it.
Everything alternative, commercial free. 88.1 Indie.
Here at KNTU, we have two traditional stations, 88.1 Indie and KNTU Jazz. We've also recently launched an internet radio station called Mean Green Hits. If you want to hear more, you can check us out at MediaNorthTexas.com.
That was pretty good.
Are you looking for a fun club with travel opportunities? Dive into the UNT Swim Club. Practicing Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Pole Recreation Center. We accept members at any skill level. For more information, reach out to us at unt.swimclub on Instagram.
Local health officials are warning Rockwell County residents about another measles case. The health department has confirmed the illness in a resident who recently traveled to West Texas. This particular outbreak began in Gaines County back in January and now exceeds over 500 cases in 3 states. Nationwide, There are cases over 700 people reported in 25 states. The CDC estimates that 20% of unvaccinated people who catch the illness will be hospitalized. They also state that between 1 to 3 of every 1,000 children will die of the illness.
This month is Alcohol Awareness Month, and in a college town like Denton, alcohol abuse and underage drinking has unfortunately been a long-standing issue. But you can still take steps in helping out friends, family, or yourself. With more on alcohol prevention is ntTV's Andre Williams. Andre?
Thanks, guys. I'm here on Fry Street, and like they were saying, during Alcohol Awareness Month, sometimes the one thing you can do to help somebody out is just to be there with them in a time of need. With more on alcohol awareness, we have Alicia Palacios.
April is Alcohol Awareness Month. According to Corporal David Causey,
if we shame, alcoholism or drug use or, anything else, then it's what it causes. It causes people to be less likely to go and get the help they need.
According to the NIAAA, alcohol-related deaths are the leading preventable cause of death in America. This is Chestnut Hall, where you'll find Michael Council, coordinator of the Collegiate Recovery Program in room 301.
I know in college settings specifically, it can be like a rite of passage, and students based on media can believe that alcohol is more prevalent, partying is more prevalent, but actually that is a small percentage.
Right off campus, students have easy access to multiple bars and liquor stores, so it's best for students to be careful with how much they consume.
The biggest thing that we always talk to people about is having a plan. And then once you have that plan, stick with it, because you're going to be making that plan in a sober state of mind.
For recovering alcoholic Caleb Moore, the message is simple.
There are other outlets other than drugs or alcohol in this case specifically that can help you. And when you do drink, it doesn't really make you forget.
For ntTV News, I'm Alicia Palacios.
On average, we lose the lives of around 2,200 people due to alcohol abuse every year. Reach out and make a change before it's too late. That's all I have for you guys. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Andre. It is important for people to be aware of these things, and with summer just around the corner.
Talking about summer, this whole week was very sunny, and it makes me so excited for the warm climate to come.
Hopefully this upcoming week we can enjoy some sunny days and have some study dates outside.
I just want to relax. Let's hope Maddie has some great news waiting for us.
All right, guys, as per our local area, the current conditions, we're sitting at 83 in Gainesville, Denton, Fort Worth, Dallas, McKinney, and Sulphur Springs, so it's low 80s. Over in Bowie and Graham and Stephenville, it's the upper 80s. Now, as we take a look at our state map, it's warm up there in Amarillo. It's 92 degrees. Out in El Paso, it's drier. It's 88. Over in Abilene, it's 91. Here in Denton, 83. Now, Oklahoma City is sitting at 86, and then down in Houston and Austin, we're in the mid-80s as well. If we look at our 7-day forecast, now this Easter weekend is going to be cloudy, rainy. There's an 82% chance of rain on Thursday, and it's 64% chance on Friday. It'll be 73 degrees both days. Tomorrow, it'll be 83. On Saturday and on Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be 80 degrees and 82 degrees. It'll be partly cloudy. And then next week, Wednesday, Thursday, it'll be cloudy again. It'll be rainy with 39% chance of rain and a 48% chance. Now, that's all I have for your weather. Back to you at the desk.
The calm before the storm brought just enough sunshine for Denton's annual extravaganza to go off without a hitch.
With storms expected later this weekend, families made the most of the clear skies. Our segment anchor, Angelique Black, was there for an all-excellent excitement. Angelique.
A quick appearance just in time for the annual extravaganza. Families and community members gathered for some spring fun, from egg hunts to games and sweet treats. Here's a look at how the event brought everyone together. At Denton's Quakertown Park, Easter came early with thousands of colorful eggs, smiling faces, and something a little extra special this year. The city kicked off its annual Easter egg extravaganza with sensory-friendly hour designed just for children who thrive in quieter, calmer environments.
An inclusive program. We provide activities for people of the city of Denton, children and adults, to be able to come in and have lower lights, lower stimulation activities, take a break from whatever activities that we have going on in the community. So as of today, we're doing our extravaganza. So this room, the sensory room, provides you an opportunity to come in and kind of take a debrief or a rest from overstimulation, loud noises, and overactivity. So you can come in and engage in some of our activities. So we have arts, crafts, fidget toys. Right now we're passing out candy, obviously, for the Easter egg.
Music was turned down, lights were dimmed, and families were given time and space to enjoy the egg hunt without feeling overwhelmed. After Sensory Hour wrapped up, the energy picked up as families from all over Denton came out to celebrate. There were bounce houses, arts and crafts, face painting, and food vendors filling the park. And for many, the light was winding down with loved ones after the egg hunt and snapping a free photo with the Easter bunny. No fancy camera needed, just a smile and a phone.
Oh, we just love coming out every year, and we've been coming out since Lily, our daughter, has been like 2 years old. So it's a nice little fun thing to do before Easter.
With more than 50,000 eggs scattered across fields and hunts scheduled by age group, there was something for every child to enjoy. But for many families, it was the thoughtful, inclusive start to the day that mean the most. Whether calm and quiet or full of excitement, Denton's extravaganza made sure every child had a reason to smile this Easter. Again, the clear skies gave the Denton community perfect window for some springtime fun. Organizers say they're already planning for an even bigger extravaganza next year. That's all I have for you guys. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you. And now another kind of celebration took place on the UNT campus earlier this week, and it had everyone literally blowing bubbles. ntTV's Avery Callens has the slippery soapy scoop.
This week, students popped into the Union South Lawn for some fun at UPC's annual Bubble Fest.
It's on the UPC calendar, and it's just where they have bubble tea over there, like Thai tea, jasmine tea I think they had, and I think that's a black tea, I don't know. And then they have bubbles over here.
As final season rolls in, the UPC is looking to take the pressure off of some students' shoulders.
I think it takes a lot of pressure off of the academic aspect of being in university. It brings the community of the university together, and it lets people just like be free and have fun and realize college isn't all about just the academics, but it's about the fun part and the social aspect of it as well.
From soap bubbles to popping boba, this year's Bubble Fest wanted to bring a stronger sense of nostalgia.
Yeah, I would say it's very rewarding getting to interact with the student body and giving back to them.
And while students connect, they're reminded of how important these campus events can be.
I mean, everyone's stressed, everyone's just overwhelmed, so it's probably good to get people to chill out and have fun events because it gets away from everything.
That looked like a lot of fun. Coming up, a preview of the 10th Annual Media Arts Film Festival happening here at UNT.
And we all know FIFA World Cup is coming to Texas. We have the unraveling of the Dallas local poster coming up.
Looking to open a free checking or savings account but don't know where to start? Check out DATQ Credit Union right here on campus. Get your Mean Green debit card instantly or apply for a DATQ Visa credit card today. Your school, your card. Plus, make deposits at their 24/7 ATM, checks or cash whenever you need it. Make sure to sign up for DATQ's online banking platform and mobile app for easy access anytime, anywhere. Visit them at www.datq.org to learn more. DATQ, the official financial institution of UNT Athletics.
Coming up on its 10th year, the UNT Media Arts Department is hosting their annual film festival. Segment anchor Isabel Smith is in the studio with more. Isabel?
Thanks, Edison. The UNT Media Arts Film Festival is a two-day event showcasing the work created by UNT's media arts students. ntTV's Vanessa Nahara has more.
In less than 2 weeks, the Media Arts Festival will be hosted right here at UNT's Radio, TV, Film, and Performing Arts Building. The Media Arts Festival is an annual free festival that gives an opportunity to UNT students to showcase and compete in categories like Best Short Film, Documentary Film, Screenwriting, Mixed Media, News Promos, MRTS student organizations, and now there is a high school competition available to all DFW high school students.
I think another amazing thing about the Media Arts Festival is that as media arts students, we are constantly producing films, producing shorts, just producing, and it's a great opportunity to actually have that being showcased.
This year's festival is reaching their 10-year anniversary, where they will be incorporating some exciting new events.
This semester, we're trying to do an industry panel with local film festivals, so like the Denton Film Festival, the Line Film Festival, and we're trying to get Oak Cliff Film Festival, but that's still in the works. And so it's cool because not only like are we encouraging our students to go out and put their projects in other film festivals, but we're able to kind of give back to the community.
The festival is seen as an opportunity to connect with people and bring communities together in and outside of the media arts industry.
Not only are film festivals fun to attend, but it's also a good networking opportunity, an opportunity to grow in the future.
This is ntTV News. I am Vanessa Nahara.
The event is free to all students and is hosted in UNT's Radio, Television, and Performing Arts Building. That's all for me. Now, back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Isabel. Dallas already has its own FIFA World Cup theme song remix, and now it also has a custom city poster as well.
FIFA announced that each of the host cities' posters will represent the unique culture and spirit of each city, while also celebrating the unity, diversity, and passion of soccer.
Like the FIFA World Cup songs, the city posters were rolled out over time, and once again, they saved the best for last. The artist of the Dallas poster, Matt Cliff, drew inspiration from local landmarks, traditions, and designs.
Oh my God, I love that poster. The versions for all of the cities have been so cool, and I am just so excited for soccer season.
I bet you are. I am so happy about baseball season and how good the Rangers were this week.
I know. It was such an exciting series, and our reporter Jaylen Alexander has more on the Rangers and more.
In the play-in, the Cowboys legend calls it a career, and the Rangers are staying hot. Stay tuned to find out next.
The mic is on, so
I use Flex to buy my favorite snacks.
I use Flex to get me through my mornings.
I use Flex at my favorite campus restaurants. I love how Flex is a cashless payment method and can be used at all campus dining venues.
So, how do you use Flex?
The Dallas Mavericks are now just one win away from the playoffs, cruising past the Sacramento Kings 120-106. Anthony Davis, who's only been in Dallas for 10 games since the blockbuster trade, led the way with 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks, even while dealing with injury. Klay Thompson stepped up with 23 points, PJ Washington added 17. The Mavs exploded for 44 points in the second quarter alone, building a 23-point lead by halftime that Sacramento just couldn't recover from. Now Dallas turns its focus to Friday night's matchup with the Memphis Grizzlies. Win that, and they lock in an 8 seed in a first-round date matchup with the top-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder. A lot on the line. The Mavs are heating up at the perfect time. After 14 seasons with the NFL, offensive tackle Tyron Smith has officially announced his retirement. A cornerstone for the Dallas Cowboys offensive line, spent 13 seasons with the team before playing his final year with the New York Jets. To honor his legacy, Smith signed a one-day ceremonial contract to retire as a Cowboy, the team that drafted him 9th overall in 2011. Throughout his career, Smith earned 8 Pro Bowl selections and was named to the NFL's All-Decade team for the 2010s. He played a pivotal role in protecting quarterbacks like Tony Romo and Dak Prescott, contributing to the team's offensive success despite battling injuries in recent years. His leadership and performance have left a huge mark on the franchise, making him a strong candidate for future Hall of Fame inductions. As the Cowboys look ahead, Smith's retirement marks the end of an era for the team's offensive line. His contributions will be remembered by all fans and teammates. The Rangers are making headlines with a strong start to their 2025 season. In a recent game, Corey Seager's clutch performance led the Rangers to a 3-1 victory over the Los Angeles Angels, extending their win streak against the Angels to 7 games. On the pitching front, veteran Nathan Eovaldi has been exceptional. He delivered a complete game shutout against the Cincinnati Reds, marking the first Maddox of the 2025 season. What is that, you may ask? A shutout achieved with fewer than 100 pitches. This was the Rangers' first since 2015. Looking ahead, the Rangers are set to continue their series against the Angels tonight at Globe Life Field, followed by a weekend series against the Los Angeles Dodgers. These games will be crucial in maintaining their momentum early in the season. That's all I have for sports. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Jalen. Now, Edison, finals are approaching, and students are on the lookout for Lucky the albino squirrel.
I am too, Val, but turns out we are not the only town known for albino squirrels. A video has shown up from a golf course in South Dakota of an albino squirrel just relaxing in a tree.
The video was shared by Sioux Falls Park and Rec, who asked their online followers for name suggestions, with the winning name being Q-Tip.
Wow, well, it seems that Lucky the squirrel may have some extended family up north.
And for the last time this semester, thank you for watching ntTV Nightly News.
Please make sure to tune in next year here on North Texas Television.